Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. This is Deep Cuts Reactions and my name's Greg, and I am again going to play somebody that I have no idea who this is, okay? It's some Australian singer, songwriter that also writes children's books, so, that's kind of cool in itself, but his name is Josh Pyke, and this is called The Middle of the Hill, so let's just listen, see what it is.
When I was a kid, I grew up in a house on a hill, not the top, not the bottom, but the middle. And I still remember where I cracked my head in the vacant lot. There's a row of tiny houses there now, and we used to light fires in the gutters, and I could cool my head on the concrete steps. But the girl down the street hit my sister on the head with a stick, and we hid behind my father as he knocked on her parents' door to tell him what she did. But the parents were drunk, so they really didn't give a shit. And the girl down the street said a dog couldn't bark, 'cause a man with an axe cut its voice box out. But my older sister told me that it probably wasn't true, and I believe what she said, 'cause she took me by the hand one time when a couple men drove down the hill in a white van. Said there was a phone box filled with money round the corner, and I would have gone along, but she took me by the hand to the house in the middle of the hill, the middle of the hill, the middle of the hill. And our mother knew the words to a lot of different songs, and we'd always sing the harmonies when we'd sing along. She had cool, cool hands when the fever hit, and the noises that the trains made sounded like people in my head, and the stories that the ceiling told through the pictures in the grains on the pine wood boards. And I could stay outside till the sky went red, and I could cool my head on the concrete steps, and you can never really see the top from the bottom. I didn't pay enough attention to the good things when I got them. You can never really see the top from the bottom. I didn't pay enough attention to the good things when I got them. I didn't pay enough attention to the good things when I got them. I didn't pay enough attention to the good things when I got them. I didn't pay enough attention to the good things when I got them. I didn't pay enough attention to the good things when I got them. No.
Well, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. Simple song, singer-songwriter type stuff. They did bring in those harmonies, when he mentioned them, and that was nice. But, the whole song was real simple, but the lyrics were, I won't say stream of consciousness, but they're just kind of coming at you very quickly and painting this picture, of a nostalgic, time from his past and everything. And I don't know, just listening to it, of course it kicks to my nostalgia, but even later, after I was a parent, I had young kids, it was different than it is now. I mean, we'd toss them out of the house in the morning and, go do something, go play or whatever. And, sometimes they hiked out to the lake, which is, I don't know, 8 or 9 miles. It's not, it's not a long ways, but it's a ways for kids. And, they dick around and do stuff. And they were good kids. They really didn't get into trouble or anything. But you just couldn't do that now. I mean, somebody would call the police and, have you arrested for neglect of your children or some shit, But speaking of shit, I thought it was really offensive when, he sang the word shit in that song and they bleeped it. Why? That's about as mild of profanity as you can get, But anyway, I enjoyed his guitar. I enjoyed his voice. It was a cute little song and everything. So yeah, that was good. So I will be back and hit like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell, and we'll see you all then. Bye bye.